Sorry, it was just like thoughts and emotions and stuff that just went through my head there. It's like I don't know why. I'll just kind of not necessarily space out, but just be like looking at a certain direction, and I'll push the button, knowing full well that the camera's gonna turn on. Then I'll be like, oh yeah. I don't. It's like I don't intend to do that. I'm not thinking like, how am I gonna start this video? I'm gonna look off. It just happens. I just push the button, and just shit happens, and it tends to be around the same thing. What's up, everyone? Rage Gauge 20 here. How's it going? Uh, I this is a random tangent. We're doing Kamelot today. We're doing Insomnia official video from the Haven. That's right, Haven album. We'll talk more about that in a second. But I was just thinking about how there's some channels that will give people that give their viewers like specific names and whatnot. I've heard Lovelies before. I think I've also heard two or three other kind of what people will call other people. And I feel like I can never do that because mine will be some kind of cuss word, and like it will sound like I'm talking down to you guys or like I'm insulting you guys when I'm not. When I don't mean to, because I want to be like, hey, what's up, bitches? But y'all ain't bitches. I mean, some of you might be. I don't know your personal life, but but just some reason I just want to call people bitches or like sup fuckers or something. But like anyways. So we're here with Kamelot again. This is an interesting start to a video. We're here with Kamelot again. And as I said in the last album, but if you didn't check out the last album, I'll refresh it for you. Well, I'll tell you for the first time. For everyone else, I'll refresh it. How can I refresh it for you if I have not told you? So I wanted to continue with Kamelot with their current singer. For me, it's still kind of new singer because this is the second album. I've only done one of their albums with Tommy, so for me, it's like their new singer still, but like it's been several years, so it's current singer now. But I decided like I was thinking about just doing the music videos because I wanted to continue to listen to Kamelot, but like I didn't know if I could go through full albums because the last album wasn't rough. I generally liked all the songs, but they were all just kind of like meh to me. Or at least a good chunk of them were kind of meh, and then there'd be one be like, oh, this is really good, and then the rest of them would be like meh. So I was just like, again, I think it was kind of Tommy finding his fit and the band learning how to work around and write around Tommy's singing compared to writing for a different singer for many, many years. So I don't think it's any fault on the band themselves. I don't think it was any fault on Tommy. I think Tommy's a wonderful singer. I just think there were some growing pains that was happening. So I was just like, probably going forward, I'm just going to watch their music videos. And I just also decided today, I was like, I want to I'm still going to follow the album and the order, but just do the music videos. So we're starting with the second song technically in the Haven album, which is the first music video that they have. We're skipping over Fallen Star, ATM. And if the case happens, because I think there's like 3 or 4 music videos in here. There's technically like, I think one of them might have been Fallen Star or one after this one. That has like a lyric video. I think one of the lyric videos I'm doing, but one of them I'm not. It's the whole thing. But I think there's like 4 or 5 videos on this album I'm doing, and if I go through all 5 of these and the 4 or 5 of these and like these are all amazing, then I'll probably check out the whole album. But if some of them are absolutely outstanding and some of them I'm like they're all right, then I probably won't check out that full album and just go to the next album and just do the official music videos. We'll see how that goes. That's just the plan going forward now, but who the fuck knows? I could switch on a dime. I think one of them I was going to do the live version of it because I think it was at the same concert as, pretty sure it was the same concert as Sacrimony live and it had another girl on it. I don't recognize who I think it wasn't from Delane, or was that a different song? There's a couple of different girls that sing on it. And hopefully they fixed their issue from the last album that I had, that they would have featured artists, but they would barely, and I mean barely be on the track. It'd be like Camelot, and there's like a tiny second of someone else, so it's not like featuring them. So hopefully that is fixed in this album as well. Who knows? We'll find out together. But I also saw that Liar Liar was on this one, and with Alyssa, whatever her name is, from Arch Enemy, was from the Agnes on there, and like I've seen that thumbnail so many times. I'm excited to get to that one. But today we got Insomnia. Yep, I almost crashed my computer. I was gonna push the button to bring me down here, but nah, not today. Not like this. Oh yeah, that doesn't go to crash the computer. That was technically over here. I guess it's the transition between. I also just shrunk myself 5% because I remember this is a music video, and the last ones that we're doing were not music videos, so I was a little bit bigger. So I was shrinking myself down so we can see more of the music video, because I'm more interested in watching the music video than myself personally. I don't know how y'all feel, but that's how I feel. So let's get some of this Kamelot Insomnia. Let's go.
Draw me under. I am caught between the chapters of a dream.
I don't know what it is about their videos from Silverthorn up, but there's usually at least something in there that just makes me just bust up laughing, and I don't think it's meant for that to be the cause. Like, not because it's like bad or silly or stupid or anything. It's just that video sent me through a fucking loop. I couldn't. The end had me questioning what was supposed to be happening, because like at first, like, I figured that the fly was like some kind of drone or something that was like spying on him, kind of, following and video recording for other people and whatnot. Like, I put that one together before, and obviously, when they're playing inside of the fly, because you can see like the multi hexagon. What would that shape be? I could maybe look later. But the kind of the eye of the fly pattern, and they were inside that playing, which was kind of weird. I don't fully understand the reason for that in the video. Cool effect though. But at first it looked like Tommy, like it looked like that was his place. Like, he ran this place. It looked like there's a bunch of girls strapped down, which was, I mean, maybe not even strapped down, but just like locked in the state of where they were just reliving memories and whatnot, and they were like freaking out, what have you. In this constant like dream state / coma. And then it looked like some special ops like what was the word I'm looking for, like army individual was just like, oh, you're up to no good, you have all these women locked up, we're gonna steal them from you. And they like be lifted up, and Tommy was looking up like, hey, will you take my women? And then like one of them breaks. So he like catches it, like, and I was thinking like, ha, I still got one, bitch. But then another girl who like wasn't lifted up but also was free from the thing, maybe that was his side piece, he left one not not in the coma zone, came running up and was like, oh, I'm gonna help you. And then like he runs out with the girl, and then like the fly gets crushed, and the army futuristic soldier dude's like, ah, fuck this. And then that made me think like, oh, maybe he was not supposed to be there. Maybe he like broke in, and he was just like, what is this nightmare? What's going on in this place? And then they're just like, oh, we've been spotted, transport the women out. And he's like, ah, I saved one. Yes, you come with me too. And he ran. I have no idea what the fuck that video was supposed to mean. It was supposed to be about, but it sent me through a trip, and it was hilarious, and I loved it. That was fucking awesome. I don't know for the reasons it was supposed to be fucking awesome, but that made me think. That sent me on a journey. I feel like that did everything that music's supposed to do. So like, I'm on board. As for the song itself, now that we spent a good amount of time on the craziness that was that video, which was awesome, I did like, well, also going back to the video here, sorry, I'm going to talk more about the video. I did like that, like, at first I was just like, why the fuck is there a fly? And then almost like immediately after that, he says, like, a fly on the wall. I was like, that's when I was like, ah, got fly on the wall, tying it together. And then the fly played a whole new part in there. Yeah, as for the song itself, I was getting very similar feelings to Silverthorn, to where it's like instruments, check, top notch, fucking. The instrumentalists are crushing it like they always do, sounding great, like in the rhythms, like in the notes, solo's fucking sick, all check mark. Chorus, that's one hell of a chorus right there. That's a solid ass chorus. The verses, just I don't know what it is about Tom. Why Tommy? Why this first off bothers my ears, I do not know. But also why Tommy's obsessed with making all his verses like he stretches them really long and then he'll make the next one like short and then he'll like stretch. He has this weird stretch, push and pull, extending durations of phrases and stuff that he does that just I just don't like it. And I don't know why. There's like no reason. It's not like it sounds bad. It's just like I don't know why he does it. And it just sounds weird to me. Not bad to me. It just it feels weird. I don't know. It makes the phrasing feel like it's in this weird, like almost meterless zone that is just like, oh, this meter is longer, this meter is shorter, this meter is long. It has this weird stretchiness to it. I don't know why that bothers me so much. But it's just like the verses. Everything else about it, the instruments, the singing itself is fantastic. The notes, his voice, great. Chorus, banging. Solo, sick. It's just some reason his verses, just the way he decides to do with the note durations, just rubs my ear the wrong way, and I don't know why. I really wish I could explain it to you. I don't know why. But the video was great. The song was good. It's just something about Tommy's verses, man. I don't know. Maybe part of me was hoping he'd grow out of that habit and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna kind of maybe switch away. But no, he's still doing it. He's still doing it. But this is just, the next album after. Who knows? Maybe he never stops doing it. I don't know. But I mean, if other people like it, why would he stop doing it? Just for some reason. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's just like, I don't know what he's doing in this verse, but I don't like it. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh, I'm also wearing my Kamelot shirt today. With the word con is whatever, just, just the god himself, word con is whatever. I kind of forgot I was wearing my Kamelot shirt until I saw my reflection. Anyways, yeah. But, well, I mean, maybe we can explain it a little bit here. I got like a few things written down. We'll check out the first verse. We'll check out the chorus. We'll check out that sick ass guitar solo and all the stuff that came after it, which was amazing. And then we might. Maybe I can figure out if I pay attention to the video again what was going on in the video, because now I'm very invested and interested to find out. Was it his facility of strapped down coma women, or did he stumble upon this place and was like, what is this? This is fucked up. I gotta get these girls out. And the dude was like, not so fast, fucker, these are mine. And started them pulling them. I have no idea why. But I love it so much. Okay. Get me back in here. It was very cinematic though. The video itself was really cool. I just have no idea what's going on. So the first thing is right out the gate, I said the rhythm, plus the transposition of the rhythm after when it repeats itself, really good. Again, these instruments, the fucking Thomas, Oliver. Was this Casey? And I actually, because I know Casey left eventually, but I don't remember what album Casey left. And I'll have to check if Casey's in there or not. Like, they fucking crush. Like, they crush. The other dude, I forget his name. Whatever. He's there. He's a bass player. He does fine. He's not Glenn, but like, he does all right. Sean, that's his name, Sean. Because I still remember. I'm gonna point this one out again. I said it I think I said it in the last album as well, or either that or the first album of Kamelot I did, which would have been Poetry for the Poison. That when I got a meet and greet, I got to take a picture with Thomas Youngblood, and I got to talk with Casey Griot. It was fucking awesome. And I remember Sean. The only reason I know his name, he came out first. He's like, "All right, hey, who's up? Who wants the autograph? Who wants to take pictures and stuff?" And like, everyone ignored him because it's just like, "Get out of here, new guy! Like, who the fuck are you? We're talking to the band here. Like, roadies over there." I don't know why. Like, he hasn't done anything wrong. Maybe I didn't like that self-importance. Like, hey, I'm part of the band now. Like, who's up? And then just the fact that no one even acknowledged him except for one dude who was just like, oh, hey, Sean, yeah, you did good, man. It's like, it's one fan. Anyways, the beginning here. Let's hear these instrumentalists just crush it, and see if I can pay attention to what the fuck's happening here. So, first off, super badass the futuristic like piano keyboard on there. That's fucking epic. That's fucking cool. But also that rhythm, those notes. It's almost like Legend of Zelda, Gerudo Valley. Like, oh, that's why it's so catchy. That's why it's so good. Like, they learn from the best. Now that's as a catchy rhythm, and I think it goes up to a different key in there. At one point, it transposes up. If not a different key, it transposes up a few intervals. It's fucking cool. That's a fucking good riff. Yeah. It just jumps up there, transposes there. That's fucking cool. Yeah, let's go.
when the darkness brings the cold.
All right. So I'm getting mixed messages here, Tommy. Because he's standing out front when the fly comes in and sees him. Like, he's just like, yeah, I own this bitch. But then he opens the door and is looking around like, what is this place? So it's just like, which one is it, man? Is this your place or not? Give me a sign. Give me a clue here, Tommy. All right, let's listen to, let's listen to, yeah, that's a stretch, yeah. Let's listen to this first verse and we'll see if I can make any of this make sense.
When the darkness brings the cold to draw me under, I am caught between the chapters of a dream.
Okay, that's also making me think this is not his place now that thing came down. So maybe it's the second one. Anyways,
Something's reaching out and my entire world's crumbling, and it whispers that I am the chosen one. Can you hear?
I can't. You either get it or you don't. I feel like I don't know if I'll be able to explain it to you, and I don't want it to sound like I'm dissing him or making fun of the way he sings or saying that he doesn't sing well, because none of those are true. I think he sings amazingly. He's got a great voice. He sings very professionally. Like, he does a great job. I really like Tommy's voice. It's just something about. I don't know. If for some reason I feel it's because maybe it's just the note durations on a lot of the end of his phrases, like almost every single time, is sustained and held out, and maybe it just feels like it's a little overdone. I literally can't describe it to you. I don't know what it is, but just listening to it is just this person's like, oh, that's pretty good, and this person's like, you know, I don't know. I was listening to it. Yeah. I'll probably just advance notice here. I'll probably exaggerate a little bit to kind of try to make my point, but I don't know. It's really not a big deal. It's just I feel like someone else has to hear it, right? So it's just like I want to be like, it's this. It sounds like this. Does anyone else hear this? I would say that's the reason why we're going over it.
Brings the cold to draw me under.
Is again that fast. I mean, usually that would be really cool switching up between, you know, kind of, because I've liked this before from other singers. I don't know what it is about Tommy. You know, you switch back and forth between kind of long sustained notes, quick fast notes, long sustained notes, kind of switching back and forth, creating that dynamic contrast. That's usually a really cool thing, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's just a little exaggerated.
When the darkness brings the cold to draw me under, between the chapters of a dream.
It's just like, maybe it's just some of the notes just feel like they're just really stretched, like especially when he says dream. Dream. It's like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just feel like he just like really milks a note from time to time. I think that might be what it is that's bothering my ears. But like, again, not really a big deal. I'm just trying to see, does anyone else hear it? Is it just me? I don't know. But,
Reaching out and my entire world's crumbling.
oh, that is Casey. Casey's still there. I wasn't paying attention again. First off, that's fucking badass. So I like the separation in here between when you have just the drums and then you have this really cool riff and chunky chords coming out from the guitars, and then they stop and go back and forth. I really like that. The instruments are just fucking crushing it in this song.
And it whispers that I am the chosen one.
The Jonah. Can you just, I don't know. And it's obviously extremely exaggerated, but it's just like, I think that's what it is. I don't know why he just super stretches certain lines, and it doesn't feel like, it feels like it fucks with the meter a little bit. It fucks with the phrasing a little bit. I think that's what it is that does it. But let's hear this this chorus, because I like the "Can you hear me" into the chorus. I like it echoey and like layered, and just sounds really cool. Really cool effect in here. Really fucking cool. Brings back in the kind of rhythm in there again. Brings that back in. Very nice separation there, and like point out of the motif that has happened earlier, and have that separate between the chorus and the verse. Very nice effect there. Sounds fucking great. We're going to skip the next verse. We're going to go to that sick-ass guitar solo, though. I'm kind of interested. So I'm feeling here that the story is, correct me here if I'm wrong, if anyone knows exactly what's supposed to be happening here. This is like one of the few times I actually ask people to actually tell me what's going on, because I'm very invested in the story now. It seems like he stumbled upon this place, or like neither this place existed, broke in, and was just like, oh, this is more horrifying than I even thought, or just like, what is this crazy place that I've reached? And he's just walking around like, what is happening? And these girls are having like this like coma flashback kind of thing. It seems like he's just walking around examining them at the current moment. Seems to be what's happening here so far. I don't know what he does there. It looks like he almost punches. Is that like a hole that he punctured? Oh, with the Kamelot symbol. Got it. He branded him. I thought he was just kind of like, trying to help stop them from freaking out and whatnot. But then he was... It's even funnier level. It was like, Kamelot. It's just like, oh, I'm free now. Maybe that's why that person was okay, because he Kamelot symboled them, and that's why she woke up and was there with him at the end. Was that the one? I don't know. They all look this. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same woman or if it's all different women. I don't know. Are they clones? what's happening here. But he Camelotted them. That's why she was there with him at the. It's all coming together now. It doesn't make any sense, but it's all coming together now. The pieces of the puzzle are fitting together. Okay, we got this. In about 20 seconds here, we got the sick ass guitar solo. That's a guitar solo plus what? Something. Hits, bass, vocals. Just a lot of shit happened. We'll just go over all of it. But at first, I was sitting there just like, I was listening, and that's why I had a moment. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. I probably said something out loud. It's because I was like, is that a guitar or is that a keyboard? Oh, that's his keyboard. Yep, that's his keyboard. That's what that says. And then I was just like, oh, okay, it's a guitar. I think it was a guitar. And then they had the back and forth keyboard solo, guitar solo that Kamelot does quite a bit now. They did it occasionally before, but now it seems to do it a lot. At least a quarter of their albums has that back and forth in there. It loses a little bit of its effect, but it's still badass, so I'll take it. But yeah, the very sick solo. We'll talk about all that right now when it comes up here. I'm just very interested in this story right now. Nice little jump up there. Maybe it does start out with the keyboard solo, because I was listening to it, I was like, is this a guitar? It doesn't sound like a guitar unless there's like some crazy effects and distortion going on, which is very possible. Yeah, no, that's keyboard. Okay, so yeah, she's free. That's why she was there then. Got it. She got Kamelot saved. This solo is fucking disgusting in a good way. So I like this section here. What the fuck he's gonna do with a fly, I don't know. Oh, he's calling in the evac, right? They gotta keep all their coma girls. This video is fascinating to me. I know it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but like I'm not meaning to. Like, it's kind of coming across as that. I agree, it sounds like it's coming across like that. I'm not really meaning to. It's bizarre. I think without context, it's very bizarre what's happening here. I'm very confused. So it's just kind of one of those pointing out the absolute insanity of what I'm seeing. And it's sounding like I'm being sarcastic and bashing the video. I'm not trying to. I promise I'm not trying to. I love what I'm seeing here. It looks really cool. Great production work. All of it's fucking awesome. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on in here. Yeah, you have those hits coming in there. I also love the effect that they kind of, not only the effect, but the effect is cool. They kind of like really bringing the vocal line back, having it kind of echoey-ish, just kind of very spacey in the back, but also the intensity and the inflections he's doing on his voice also sound really fucking cool with that effect going on, and all those hits coming in is just a really cool phase of the song after the solo. It's pretty fucking awesome. Oh, and that bass though. That bass is rumbling away. That bass is pretty fucking sick too. Nice jump up there. So these people, because we're going back to the flashback she was having, she was like kidnapped or taken while they took her baby. Why they were taken, I don't know. It seems like maybe kind of some kind of like V for Vendetta governmental like fucked up control shit. And this is a facility that this guy came upon, and the dude who, like, instead of, video cameras, because video cameras could be stopped, you gotta have that spy fly going on in there, which is actually pretty badass. He's spying, like, oh shit, we got an intruder, he found this secret over there, like, get him out of here, evac it, take them out, take them away before he can cause any more harm, before he Camelots somebody else and saves them. We got to get him out of here. So they're getting out of here, but this girl's freaking out, so the bindings break and whatnot because she's having this flashback and stuff, and that, like, releases her, and, like, he catches her and just gets them the fuck out of there. I'm with it. I see what's happening. I get it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, she doesn't still have that Kamelot symbol. I'm gonna be upset. That fucking riff is sick as fuck, though. Like, no, I don't feel like anyone could deny that. No, he destroyed my fly cam. Now that I'm seeing this, I think that this follows the same story, because I feel like I saw girls in similarly outfitted stuff in a, like, ruins-like environment in Liar Liar. So I don't think this story is over. I think we're gonna get some more. That's fascinating. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. So overall, I mean, I can't say I fully understand. I think I nailed it, though. I think I put the pieces of the puzzle together, but I can't understand why certain things are happening. Because, like, you would think if someone broke into a very secret governmental or just people with weapons facility, instead of just like, we gotta evac them, pull them out, they would just send people with guns in, because it doesn't look like he's at least strapped enough to take on, like, sending, 5 or 6 people with fucking assault rifles, fully fucking armored. Like, I don't think he'd be able to take that. So, like, they could just send in troops. I don't know why they're just like, quick, evac the girls. I'm not sure why that. I think that's the part that's, like, tripping my mind a little bit. And what maybe is Tommy supposed to have powers? The power of Kamelot? Is that why he made her kiss the fist of Kamelot and she just, like, came to life? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. I thought you just, like, kind of, like, comforted her and whatnot, kind of woke her up and whatnot, kind of snapped her out of it. But then second time through viewing, he, like, gave her the fist of Kamelot and just, like, revived her. I don't fully understand those two aspects of it. The rest of the video I kind of get. The rest of the video makes sense. It's just there's some weird parts in it, weird choices that just make me laugh, and so I'm having fun with it, but I'm not trying to make fun of it and say that's shitty or anything like that, because it's not. Like, I liked what the video was doing. I liked what I was seeing. I like the futuristic aspect of it, and I like that it seems like it's continuing, and I can't wait to see it continue. It's just funny to me. Some of the choices in there were absolutely hilarious. I think were pretty fucking cool. So the video was great. It gave me a huge laugh, and I loved it. The song itself, really, really good. Again, chorus, bumping, instruments, bumping, solo, fuck yeah. Something about Tommy's verses, man. I don't know what it is. It rubs me the wrong way. But I was still overall was a great song. I promise in future videos, I can't promise I won't laugh if they're hitting me with this stuff, or Tommy's classic and the point of view in My Confession. That's still every time I see it, still makes me laugh. But I can't promise I won't laugh. But I promise I won't drag out the stretchiness of Tommy's vocals. I'll praise him if it's not there. But I won't keep bringing it up. I promise. We'll just focus on the parts that I like and whatnot. We'll just move forward with it. But not bad. Not a bad start here to this album. I liked it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Which is the next one? Is it Liar Liar? I think I have it here. I can find it decently fast here. Looks like Under Gray Skies, My Therapy, then Liar Liar. So I have no idea how many are gonna follow the storyline. I'm pretty sure Under Gray Skies is the lyric video or live, or maybe that's My Therapy. One of those two. And then we got Liar Liar. So thank you all so very much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.